Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to be testing out some new makeup products that have recently come out, and also make sure that you go click the link down below and enter your email into Hailey May Beauty and you will get a notification anytime that I come out with new content. Without further ado, please make sure that you give this video a thumbs up, subscribe down below, and let's go ahead and jump right into this video. First, we are going to be doing my face makeup. I am going to be going in with the Jaclyn Cosmetics face primer. So it comes in a frosted glass bottle and it has a little dropper. If you're looking for something to really hydrate your face and give it a nice kind of glow without looking super oily, then I would say this is nice. I have another primer that I'm going to be testing out because I would recommend this primer if you have dry skin. I know Jaclyn has come out with more complexion products recently. I have not been able to get my hands on them, but if I do, I will make sure to do a video for you guys. So for brushes today, I'm going to be using the new Morphe X Ariel brush collection, and I think these are really nice high quality brushes, and I'm also going to be using the Beauty Blender. So speaking of Morphe, I'm going to be using their tinted moisturizer today, and I have the shade Light Glow 2. Let's see how it looks. So I don't know if you guys can see, but the tinted moisturizer is kind of bunching up in one spot and it's not really wanting to blend out as nice as I hoped it would. So what I'm gonna do is go in with the concealer that we're going to be using today, and I'm just gonna have a more natural type skin look today. I was hoping that I would like this tinted moisturizer more, but it's just not quite doing the job for me. So this product is not very new, but I wanted to give you guys my opinion on it because there's a ton of hype around it. It is the Tarte Ultra Creamy Shape Tape Concealer, and I love the original Tarte Shape Tape, but it was always a tiny bit too dry for me. So I was so excited when they announced that they were coming out with this. And I have been using this and I absolutely love this concealer. It is so nice and hydrating, but it's not too dewy and it is very full coverage. So I'm just going to cover up my blemishes and then just put some just in the center of my face just to have a little more coverage. And I'm also going to be using this as my eyeshadow primer today. And I need to blend away my dark circles because I haven't slept in days. But you know, people don't have to know that. That's why I love Shape Tape. It can cover up anything. My face is looking pretty dewy and glowy, and I'm going to be using the Urban Decay Mattifying Loose Powder. So I'm going in with the Morphe X Ariel brush collection, and I'm using the A21 brush, and I'm just going to set my whole face with this powder. I'm going to be testing out a brand for the first time today. It is Mellow Cosmetics. They were kind enough to send me some products to test out, and that's exactly what I'm going to be doing today. They sent me their brow pomade. This packaging is really cool. I haven't seen like a brow pomade packaging like this before. So the shade they sent me is Blonde. I am really liking this brow pomade. The thing that I really like about it is it looks really natural, but it still gets the job done and fills your brows in nicely. I feel like a lot of the time people get scared when they use brow pomades because you either go in with not enough or way too much and then your brows just look like not very natural. Personally, I like my brows to look a little more natural and feathered out, and this brow pomade is doing a really nice job of filling in my brows. This brow pomade is super easy to work with, and I really like it. I like it a lot more than I thought I would. I have noticed that I still have a couple spots that I want to cover up, and a new concealer that I have been loving is the Lancome All Over Concealer, and this one is so good. I really like it, and I think that has the same coverage as the Tarte Shape Tape, so if you have oily skin, you would be able to use this. It is so good, and this suits pretty much every skin type in my opinion. So to set my brows in place, I'm going to go in with the Urban Decay Brow Finish. I love Urban Decay's whole waterproof line. It is amazing, and this is their clear brow gel. So I'm going to do some bronzer and blush and highlight as well. And I'm going to be using the new Hourglass Ambient Lighting palette. It is really pretty. So I'm going to do some bronzer first, and I'm going to be using this shade right here. That is so pretty. It just warms up your skin. It blends so nicely. I'm going to go in with blush now, and Mellow Cosmetics sent me their Stardust Glow palette. And they do have a pretty bright blush shade in here. This is a very pretty face palette. So I'm going to go in with the blush shade, and that is called Delta. Tap off the excess, and I'm going to blend it kind of into my bronzer. And then I'm going to take whatever's left on the brush and just put it on the tip of my nose. And I'm going back into the palette, and I'm going to use the highlight in the shade Star. Ooh, that is so pretty. I really like this Mellow Cosmetics palette. At first, it looks like it can be a little much with that blush shade, but once you apply it, it looks really nice and blends into your skin really well. So I would highly recommend this palette. So I am super excited for eyeshadow because I'm going to be testing out the Tartelette Full Bloom palette. I love their Tartelette and Bloom palette. As soon as I saw that they were coming out with a big version of it, I was so excited because their original smaller palette was one of my very first eyeshadow palettes. So first I'm going to go in with the shade Delicate. I'm going to go in with the shade Romance, which is down here. I love Tarte eyeshadows because if you're starting out, they won't be too overwhelming and they blend out really nice, really easy to work with, and you can build it up as well. So I would recommend tapping off the extra product just so you don't get any fallout, but so far these are blending out really nicely. So I'm going to go in with the shade Grow, which is right here. I believe this is the darkest shade in the whole palette, but I'm just going to go in with a little bit just to give the eye look some depth. But you can stop right here and wait until we do the eyelids, or you can keep going and give your eyes a little bit more depth. And then I will blend that together with the brush we were using before. So before we finish the eyelids, I'm going to do my lower lash line, and I'm going to go in with the shade Spring Fling, which is right here, and I'm just putting this on my lower lash line. So now I'm going to do my eyelid, and the shade I'm going to use is Cherry Blossom, which is right here. So I'm just going to use my pointer finger and put this on the inner portion of my eyelid. So I'm going in with the Mellow Cosmetics Glitter Chrome Eyeshadow in the shade Champagne, and I'm going to apply this with my finger, and I'm going to put it in the middle of my eyelid and just kind of blend the shimmers together, so it definitely gives your eyes more of a pop. So now I'm going to go in with mascara. I'm going to be using the RMS Beauty Straight Up Mascara, and this is pretty new. The formula doesn't seem to be too thick, but it's definitely not watery. It does have a pretty big brush, so that's something to keep in mind as well. So this mascara, it's doing the job, but will it replace my all-time favorite mascara? No. Does it get the job done and does it look nice? Yes. It is not making my lashes clumpy, which I like, and it is giving them some length, but I definitely have other mascaras that do the job the same, if not better. So is this a necessity? In my opinion, not really, but it would be nice for like an everyday look. All we have left are lips, and I have two products from Mellow Cosmetics. I have their matte lipstick and their matte liquid lipstick. I think I'm going to use their matte lipstick in the shade Posh. And this is what their packaging looks like. It's super cute, and this looks like it's a really nice shade. I really like this lipstick shade. It is really nice, and it's really hydrating and creamy considering that it is a matte lipstick. It hasn't dried down matte yet on me, but I feel like this will be a really nice color for an everyday look. And I really like how my makeup has turned out today. I definitely have more of a natural looking complexion today. Overall, I think most of the products worked out and they look really nice. I will see how it wears throughout the day, and I'm interested to see how the mascara holds up and if it flakes or not. Thank you guys so much for watching, and it feels so good to be able to film a makeup video and test out some new products. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure that you guys click on the link down below so you can get an email whenever I come out with new content, and enter your email in my website and you will be entered in a giveaway that I will be posting soon. And make sure that you give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe down below, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!